What's up, guys? It's been too long. We're going to do a brand new horror pack, the April one, new Rue Morgue magazine, and I'm going to tell you about a short film called Dear Guest. A lot to discuss, a lot of packages to open. Anyway, let's do this. What is up, guys? Jesus, I got a lot to go over. I got a lot, and I mean a lot of fan mail from you guys. And it feels like it's been a long time since I did a DrumBox. And I was waiting for one particular item to come in that I knew was coming in, so that way I could just get it all in one fell swoop here. So, a lot to discuss though, a lot to open, a lot of fun to be had. But first off, before we get going, I have a short film that I want to tell you guys about. If you might remember, I did a review for The Ice Cream Truck a couple years ago, actually. Saw that movie, reviewed it. Megan Johnson reached out to me after. It was so nice, and since then we've become really good friends. I'm not gonna lie. And she actually sent me a message saying, "Hey, we're all in quarantine right now," and I was in the middle of a shoot because I think she was doing Hunting Season, which is her next full-length feature. And she said, "Hey, I had some downtime, so I shot this little short film. It's a quick little, like 10 minutes. You're in, you're out." Short film, would you like to check it out? And I said, absolutely. And so I literally just got through watching this thing. Like I said, it's 10 minutes long, guys. And anytime I get the chance to support independent horror, I will. And this was really refreshing because I've been doing a lot of fan films lately for like Friday the 13th, for especially Halloween. But this was just a completely new, original idea written and directed by Megan Johnson. It's an isolated environment type of thing. Think of Airbnb. How big is Airbnb right now? It's huge, right? Well, I guess not right now, but once we get out of this thing, people go back to vacation. So, to me, that presents a good premise for a horror movie. And so that's basically what this is. You have this couple, they go to this pretty much an Airbnb, Jules and Maria. And as soon as they get in, there's this person that wants to play a nice little game. And what I really enjoyed about this was just the unknown, going into this, not knowing the motivations. There are some really crazy people out there. And the horror genre thankfully lets a lot of filmmakers explore these areas. And it's just these two characters. It's an isolated type of environment. One thing that really stuck out to me, and I actually reached out to Megan after I watched this, was the score. Because it had a really strong Hitchcockian type feel. It made me think of like the movie The Evil that I reviewed from '78. Because with an isolated environment type of movie, and especially with what events were going on in this thing, because it does get kind of frantic, there's a couple of different options you could go in terms of the score. And I thought the score was actually pretty playful, yet still kind of demented. Like the score is almost a character in the short in and of itself, because it feels like it wants to play a game. But really, that's all I want to tell you. Production value, top freaking notch. I think Megan's game is actually upping a bit, especially in terms of like the camera movements and all that. Cinematography looks amazing. And what's cool about this too is the whole thing takes place in the daylight. It's bright, it's sunny, even in the house, So there's a lot of like natural light coming in, and it's a challenge. It's cool when you can actually present a horror movie in the daylight instead of the easy route doing it at night. So 10 minutes long. This is going to be coming out on streaming platforms really soon. So please look for it. It's called Dear Guest. And also big kudos to the main two stars, Ashley Bell and Noreen DeWolf. They're the only two people in this short, and they do a really good job, actually. Great acting all around. And this is an idea that could easily, and I mean easily, be stretched into a full-length feature, which I hope they do. So anyway, Dear Guest out of the way. Now let's take a look at the new horror pack. And guys, settle in, okay? Get your popcorn. This is kind of going to be a long video, and I'm just showing you all this stuff I got here to unbox. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. I know some neat. He messaged me. He sent me a few things, some goodies. And if you look right here, there is it's so freaking tall, my armoire that houses all my Blu-rays. I literally moved this out of the den area there where all my movies were, moved it right here into the evil layer. I can reach it. I'm touching it right now. I'm touching my Blu-ray collection. But it was a process, but really worth it because it's nice to have all my movies right here in the evil layer now. But let's start off with the Horror Pack. Horror Pack is a monthly horror movie service. You can get the DVDs or you can get Blu-rays. You pick your package and they come straight to your door once a month, and it's 4 movies. And they like to mix it up. You know, you're going to see some like limited editions. You're going to see some like high profile A-list type releases. You're going to see some independent type stuff. There's a good mix in there. And to be honest, it's a steal. It's a great price. And if you use the code DrumDums, then you can get 10% off of your first month. All right. I believe this is the April. It could be the March. And I know I'm expecting a new one here pretty soon. But the first movie out, Demented. I love that cover. Is this like an old 80s slasher? From the back, it looks like an old 80s slasher. Let me look and see what year. Oh my God, this is 1980. I am super, super excited. You know how I love those old 80s slashers. This looks fun as hell. I've never seen it, never even heard of this. But yes, very, very excited for this one. I will definitely review this too. Next up, that was a good start. This is the Horror Pack Limited Edition, Nefarious. Know nothing about this movie. And reading the back of this, it looks like one of those like domestic horror types of films. But it could go either way. I mean, it's a real toss-up. This could be a complete dud. I have no idea. But it looks interesting. See, you get complete honesty when I do my horror packs. If I think the movie looks like it's going to be bad, speaking of bad, then I'm going to tell you. And this is Two-Headed Shark Attack and Mega Shark, which this is bad in a good way. Like, I know I can throw these two in, nice shark double feature, and we're just about to go into the summer season. I'm really excited. Wouldn't it be fun if I reviewed one of these and just come, you know, it's an easy movie to completely rip to shreds. This is the type of stuff that like Bloodbath and Beyond review. They go into those really deep B-movie cuts. So I might try my hand at one of these, and I'm doing Jaws 3 too, because I did Jaws 2 last year. Jaws 3 is coming. Last one for the horror pack, and then we get to the Rue Morgue, okay? This is a really, really good movie. Life. Wow. And everybody thought, I'm not going to say everybody, but this had a strong Venom vibe. Like, there was a lot of rumors, and there was like footage from Spider-Man 3 in the trailer for this that confused everybody. And it felt like it could be a loose Venom prequel, which it's not, but it's a very good sci-fi horror film. There's some shocking scenes in this movie, actually, with Ryan Reynolds, Jake Gyllenhaal. Good stuff, though. Next up, we're going for the Rue Morgue magazine, and I think I know what's on the cover of this because I sneaked a peek. Good friend and editor-in-chief, Andrea Subasati. She runs a tight ship over there and does a fantastic job in terms of horror magazines. And this is the cover that I saw on her Instagram. And this new Candyman movie looks really, really good. Just by the trailer, the cover alone. So really looking forward to this. But Rue Morgue, like I said, it's a monthly horror magazine. You're going to get horror reviews. You're going to get the topics, complete layouts. I mean, it covers the gamut of monthly horror, everything. They reach back and pay honor to the past. They look to the future. If I open this up, like, you know, these full page editorials, you know, a lot of times they'll do like themes too, different horror themes. But yeah, this one, it's talking about Vivarium, which is a new movie with Jesse Eisenberg, Imogen Poots, and also her last name is so funny to say, A Mother's Blood, which is a movie I haven't heard. So that's another thing I like about this mag too, is it always has 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 horror movies that I've never heard of that are new and on the horizon. The Wretched is covered in here too, which is another one that a lot of people have been telling me I need to check out. So, Antlers, I've been waiting for that one to come out, actually. But then they have this like Fright Gallery section that's really cool. You're going to get a lot of great horror artwork. Just so much great material. And please, in this time right now, I think horror magazines, they need your support more than ever. You know, because a lot of businesses are suffering right now. So if you can dig deep, and you know what, you're only doing yourself a favor because you get a quality magazine, and you can see the blood, sweat, and tears that is put into these. Jesus, I need a freaking haircut. Okay, we're gonna go to Brandon Meacham, member of Killer Flicks. Constantly see him making the rounds in the horror community. I've known Brandon for quite a few years now, actually, right, Brandon? And he sent me this nice package. And I have no idea what this is, which excites me. And he sent me this nice letter too. It says, Dear Papa Lee, this is my first package I've ever mailed to anyone. So you're special, haha. Just kidding. Thanks, man. I feel special. Seriously though, you're an awesome person. And even though we never met in person, I consider you to be a really close friend. And I hope you enjoy the package and stay safe, brother. P.S. The Blu-ray is from the UK, so play it on your region-free player, which I have a region-free player. I have people ask me what player I have all the time. It is a Sony S1700. Now, I do know that Sony makes a non-region-free version, so make sure it says region-free before you buy it. I got it off of eBay for $100. But I see some tissues in here. Ziploc bag. Some interesting packaging right here, Brandon. Kind of reminds me of like the cover of Fight Club, the DVD cover. And I gotta show you guys Levi. This is what Levi's doing right now, okay? He's just sitting over there, looking all sexy, just sitting over there in front of the door. And he loves the camera. Oh, this is too cool. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, the Arrow release from, oh, this is so nice, Brandon. Holy shit, look at this. And I met Elvira at Spooky Empire. She was such a sweetheart. I got her to sign my Elvira Funko. Big shout out to Horror Gal Susan. She is the biggest Elvira fan ever. And I mean, Arrow releases, I don't even need to promote. I mean, we all know, we're horror fans. We know what goes into these Arrow releases. So, but man, that cover is beautiful too. Nice and purple. I like the feel of it too. It's got, I don't know, it just feels very, it feels like Elvira, I guess. Okay, grabbing, you know what, I'll go to this side this time, okay? What are you guys snacking on right now as you're watching this? Let me know in the comments, okay? And, oh, by the way, let me see this. Let me see who this is from. This is from Bill, man, I can't read this last name, Votivac. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. That is, oh wow, one of my all-time favorite slashers, Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Wow, thank you so much, Bill. That's insane, man. I love this. Friday the 13th, final chapter. I do not have that one. Okay, we're gonna go to this side now. Next one. It says from Jupiter Records, okay? Some of these are gonna be from Some Neat, McCoy, and I just want to acknowledge Some Neat because I know some of these might not have his name on them, but I know he's been waiting for me to open these. So, yes, this is from Some Neat. He did ask me about this one. This is a Stallone movie, I See You. I love Stallone. You guys know how, Some Neat knows how much I love Stallone. I saw this movie, and I believe it's on Amazon Prime right now. When it first came out, it's a serial killer movie. So, and I don't even remember who the serial killer was. It's been that long since I saw it. So, thank you, Some Neat. Okay, going to this side now. This is from Antonio Mendez. And we're gonna open this up. Got a nice, looks like a letter here from Antonio. It says, Dear Lee from Drumdums, sorry it's taken so long to send you something. I just have been very busy lately, but I appreciate your patience. No problem, man. I mean, you just the thought of you guys taking the time out of your day to even think to send me something, it blows my mind. Oh my God, this is Neil Blomkamp, #1 fan, Chappie. I call him Chappie. He's in my streams all the time. Okay. Your channel is awesome and you put out some amazing content. Your video and live streams always put a smile on my face. Since I know how much you love the Incredible Hulk and us Hulk fans like myself, I wanted to give you my own director's cut of the film with a whole bunch of additional footage and extended scenes. It is the cut of the film that Edward Norton wanted in theaters. I hope you enjoy it. This is insane. Here is a demonstration of how to use the disc. First, this disc can only work on a Blu-ray player. Second, you will see a menu and you just scroll down until you see the video and you should be good to go. Okay, cool. So let's take a look at this puppy. So yeah, this is the Edward Norton cut of The Incredible Hulk. Wow, that is so awesome. I always wanted to see what Edward Norton's vision for The Incredible Hulk is. You guys know how much I love that movie. Thank you so much, Antonio, or I like to call him Chappie. Okay, next up, JNK Enterprises. This feels like a VHS. This could be from Some Neat. Oh, cool. This actually is awesome because I have the first Mad Max, and I don't remember if I have the second Mad Max on VHS, but this is Beyond Thunderdome, which is cool. It's kind of like a cross between Lord of the Flies but I just remember that the big dome, you know, the big, like, Thunderdome. But I love Mad Max. I never thought that they could have a Mad Max movie without Mel Gibson. They proved me wrong with the last one. But thank you. I believe this was Some Neat that sent this to me. This is from Chuck Gordon. Chuck Gordon. I'm going to pull out the DVD first. This is the last horror movie. Wait until you see the final cut, unrated director's cut. Fangoria presents Gore Zone Video. Never heard of this. The last horror movie. Cool. And he put a nice letter in here. It says, "My wife Joy and I are big fans and love the channel. I was the guy harassing you for so long to review Maniac and Exorcist 3, and boy am I glad you did, because loved both of those. You did them both in the same week, so I feel like I owe you something. The last horror movie is a rare one I stumbled onto a couple years ago. It's not a found footage in the strictest sense, but it has a fresh and unique premise that blew me away. It's British, so the humor, what there is of it, can be a little different. The director was going for realism, and you will see for yourself it achieves in spades. In the vein of Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer, which is another one I need to see. Be aware, don't let the false opening fool you. Just go with it and you will be rewarded. It's in my top 10 horror flicks, and I'm 57 years, so that covers a lot of ground." Oh, damn, that's cool. Top 10, that's saying something. Keep up the good work. Fucking Slayer, Iron Maiden, Up the Irons, metal and horror for life, Chuck Gordon. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna take one over here now. This feels like a t-shirt, maybe. This is from an artist, Redbubble, so it doesn't say who it's from. Oh, yes. Oh, man, I gotta find I gotta find this person. They sent me this. Oh my God, this shirt is so badass. Let me find this person's name real quick. Evan Thompson, who is one of my newer patrons too, actually. Thank you so much, Evan. I can't wait to wear this. I might wear this for my Prometheus episode review, actually, because I've been meaning to do that one. Thank you so much, Evan. As a matter of fact, I literally have him on. I'm gonna say, "Just opened your t-shirt, good sir, period. Recording right now as we speak, period. You are a legend, exclamation point." Okay, here we go. We got 5 more to go, people, okay? 5 more, and you guys are amazing. This one is from Jason Miller. This is a Blu-ray. Oh, Deep Rising. I remember, I think Jason messaged me about this a while back, saying that I need to check out Deep Rising. I can't believe I haven't seen this. Treat Williams. Famke Janssen. Big fan of hers. And yeah, nice looking blue. Tons of special features on this thing too. So I just did a top 10 favorite horror documentaries. Make sure you guys check that one out. I talk about the best like horror documentaries out there. And most of them you're going to find on the Blu-rays. 4 more to go. Here we go. This one is from Jason Nike, another one of my patrons. Jason, one of my wrenches in my live streams. He is a big loyal supporter of the horror community. I always see him at all the horror channels, you know, getting in there, mixing it up, just a friend of the community. And I got a VHS here. Oh man, Crossroads, Jesus, this freaking movie. Oh, this is so good, so underrated. If you're a music fan, you will love this movie. Ralph Macchio, so good in this. Steve Vai, the big guitar showdown at the end. This is my childhood. I grew up loving this movie to death, and it's got some of the greatest music ever. Like, if you don't like blues, you will after this movie, I guarantee you. And we got a Blu-ray here. Oh, Bad Dreams and Visiting Hours. Hell yeah, this is awesome. I've been wanting to watch, especially Visiting Hours, forever. So Really looking, I just had the knife like right up to my face. Look for a special review on visiting hours soon. Thank you so much, Jason. I literally had to start the camera again. It ran to 30 minutes. But yeah, Freddy vs. Jason. I wonder, this might have been one of the last few in that last run, I know Levi, of VHS tapes. But Freddy vs. Jason, too awesome. Such a fun movie. Okay, Levi, patience, buddy. Okay, this is from Vintage Video. Feels like another VHS. Feels like it could be some neat too. Oh, wow. Exorcist 3, which I just reviewed. So shocked by how great this movie was. Brad Dourif is so good in this as the Gemini Killer. I mean, it's almost as good as the first movie. Almost. And one more to go, people. One more to go. This is a Blu-ray straight from Amazon, so I'm not sure at this moment who sent this one. It's a DVD. It is Dead Silence. I believe somebody messaged me and said they were going to send me this, Dead Silence. And this is one. It's a James Wan movie. Can't believe I haven't seen it yet. And I hear it's really good, really effective. And it's another one of those like puppet doll types of movies. So looking forward to this one. But that's it, guys. This was a massive DrumBox. Thank you guys for all that you guys do for me, all the great stuff that you guys send me. So cool for the support. Thank my patrons. The live streams, we're doing them every Thursday night now, 8 o'clock. And I'll go ahead and tell you right now, hopefully this is out before it happens, but this Thursday, I'm going to have a special guest, Zach Mull, who's doing his own fan film. Me and him used to stream together back in the day. And he's going to be on, we're going to be talking Scream because all this great Scream news is happening. So that's going to be a lot of fun this Thursday night, 8 o'clock. All right. Then the next Thursday, I think I'm going to be doing all music, talking about the music that I grew up with, maybe show some footage from bands that I've been in, concerts that I've been to. A lot of fun. So anyway, guys, that's it. You guys stay safe out there. Be sure to come over to Killer Flicks, where we talk horror all day and every day. And on Fridays, we do Free For All Fridays. Follow me at Drumdums on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and Drumdum out.